and this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Libra for January 2016, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading phone line for tarot readers, psychics and mystics. Libra, this last few months, November and December, whilst you've had Mars in your sign, it's not been easy. It's been very reminiscent of the last couple of years, and in many ways I think you've summarised much of 2013 and 14 as well as 2015 just in this last couple of months. Indeed, Mars starts January still in your sign. It leaves around January the 3rd. So all of you will notice a significant decrease in the levels of antagonism, frustration and the need for action once you get properly into January. But that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. There's a phenomenon known as Mercury retrograde going on in Capricorn square to your sign, and this does suggest that your efforts at communication are not going to go down as well as you might like. You may find that people are almost deliberately misunderstanding or misconstruing what you're saying. And as a result, I suggest that you don't try and impress upon other people your communication in terms of logic and rationality. Instead, you use body language, facial characteristic to evoke feeling and to get people to understand what you mean rather than what the logic and rationality says. Get people to look behind the words in whatever way you can. At the same time, don't you go getting frustrated or irritated by other people's attempts at communication failing, because you could easily find that you get the wrong end of the stick, and especially in areas around either home and family or your professional situation, you might find that there's a lack of common comprehension. Communication's not at its best during January, so don't stress yourself if you're not being listened to or you're not getting your message across. In many ways, I think this is a time to keep your peace. So as far as January 2016 goes, Libra, have a self-disciplined and as best as you can a quiet month.